Nothing. Good defense there by Stojakovic. Here's Paul. And finally the Hornets scored 3 minutes and 14. And you said it, you think he needs 35 for them to win this game.
I just think he needs a big night. He's got to become more aggressive. As Dante Jones pokes it away, he's going to get an easy one here.
After the Paul turnover.
As an enthused to be out here. This team plays terrible basketball on the road in the playoffs, and they're usually a very, very good home team, and they have yet to get it going, as Carmelo, with a great second effort, finally gets his first field goal.
But tap that one in to make it a 12-point Denver lead. And getting to the basket is Paul. He's got
New Orleans Hornets team completely out of sync offensively. Oh, what a play by Melo.
4 points now.
See great recognition there by Chauncey Billups. Chris Paul guarding Carmelo Anthony. The ball had already been knocked away, so that's probably a play you just let go, but nonetheless the call's made as Carmelo with a beautiful post move. And such great strength. I don't think people realize how strong Carmelo is. He's so quick. And look at it, just a beautiful spin right into the middle of the lane. Readjusts the shot, gets the contact. Those guys fed off of what they were able to do, and here it's just not the same scenario.
Marks with the block on the nay. Here's Paul.
Oh, what a burst.
Goaltending on Anthony.
Right now, I understand things aren't going well, but you got to play hard and play your way through it.
That's what Posey was brought in for, to hit those 7 straight points by the Hornets. Got Paul on Anthony. Here's J.R. Smith off the bounce. Smith is averaging 15 points per game.
Dave, he's the wild card. He's a guy capable of going for 40 off your bench. As John Marks with a beautiful finish. Great pass, Chris Paul. And the Hornets learned under the Pat Riley system in Miami. Always been known as a great defender in this league. So let's see how he guards Paul as Posey knocks down another one.
Already hit a couple of threes. Here's Paul. Paul back down the lane and score it. And a foul. I think that was tipped in by Anderson. He got a hand on it. Otherwise it may not have gone in.
Yeah, it did look like he blocked it from behind. And it went in. We're going to go pick and roll here. Paul with the straight take past Chris Anderson, and he did. He nicked that ball, knocked it in off the glass, and CP3 is trying to take control, get this Hornet team. They're interior within 5 feet, 1 of 6.
Oh, look at Paul to Marks. He dribbled through everybody, hung in the air, found the open man for the dunk.
Man at the 3-point line. He got caught right in between helping and not. At that time, you don't leave J.R. Smith.
Paul trying to answer.
Let's see if that layup can get Paige Stojakovic going. Now just 1 of 7.
Queza with a 3. He's been terrific off. Anthony just 3 of 10 from the field. Just blows by his defender and lays it in.
And Tyson Chandler with 2.
And Chris Paul, who averages almost 6 rebounds a game, takes it right back down the floor for the layup.
Miscommunication there between Billups and J.R. Smith.
Martin tapped it, but couldn't score. Here comes Paul in transition. David West ties it again at 46.
A great push there by Chris Paul
last year. Billups missing. Paul has Butler cherry-picking down the floor. And the Hornets retake the lead.
Well, it's been the transition
deficit the Nuggets have faced yet in the series. The Hornets outscored them in the second quarter. That's the first quarter New Orleans has won.
They have out there on the floor today.
Stojakovic with the strip. Jones hops over Butler, fell down, and David West cans the... Anthony hanging, can't score. And finally tipped it in.
Carmelo Anthony as he knocks him down.
Chandler's barely played from the beginning of March to the end of the regular season as Anthony hits. Shot clock inside of 10. Paul, the alley-oop to Chandler. Numbers for Paul and the Hornets here. And Paul gets the bounce.
Right hand into the paint as we see a nice lob from Kenyon Martin. Denver continuing to struggle from the field.
Anthony counted and a foul.
That's a big reason, obviously, why they've gotten back in the game. But again, it's all predicated on how you defend. They've gotten so many easy baskets, and this guy's pretty decent as well as he goes right down.
Marks in the lane. Great save to West. Paul for three. Got it. Second, and both teams in the penalty, so Carmelo Anthony at the free throw line. That's his first free throw made. He was 0 for 4 prior to that attempt.
Well, Dave, we talked about Sean Marks at the start of the game. Yes, he's not a household name. People probably haven't seen him play a whole lot of basketball, but you can guarantee this. He's going to play hard, and he's going to play smart. He's going to box out. He's going to do the little things that help you win ball games. And right there,
well, the St. Louis Rams are on the clock if they're looking for
pretty good tackle.
Offensive lineman. They might not want to select Billups. He'll get called for a lot of holding penalties.
Keep your head up there on that tackle. But coming down on the break, Chris Paul, it's like a 2-on-1 in hockey. If it's coming at you, how these guys stop in Stojakovic, 6 for 23 for 16 points combined, and yet the Hornets are still leading this game by 2.
And Paul now shooting free throws for the Smith foul, the personal. Both teams in the penalty. 44 seconds to go in the third. For all intents and purposes, the Hornets playing for their season. No team has ever won an NBA.
Also capable of shooting you out of one.
2-second difference between the clocks. Here's Paul on Dante Jones. Butler from the corner. Knocked down the three.
Just shouldn't happen. It's all about shot selection. They've got 5 minutes and 43 seconds to get back into it. It's got to start on the defensive end. And number 2, take good looks.
Chris Paul is now 15 of 15 in the series at the free throw line. He's got 30 points in this game after averaging under 18 in the first 2 games of the series. Make it 31 for elbow earlier in the quarter.
Yeah. Well, they're going to go down to him in the post here on Stojakovic, so we're going to see how it does feel.
Finds Martin for an easy deuce. Going to be another loss away from having to go back to Denver, needing to win to maintain home court.
Well, you're right, Dave, but you can't do that in the playoffs. You can't turn it on and off. You have the defensive end today. It's been few and far between. Offensively, in particular, it's been a poor game for the Denver Nuggets.
Carmelo gets to the hoop and lays it in. He's got 20 points. The 14 from the field, 14 points. Last 8 points for New Orleans have come at the line. Under 2 to go. Here's Paul. He's got 32 points in the game. West able to score. They're reading between the lines.
Hey, that's amazing.
The lies, I should say, not the lines.
You let Cutler just roll? I didn't quite understand that.
One more free throw. And Anthony makes it a 6-point. And saved by Anthony. He'll launch and make a 3. 5-point.